Hi, and welcome to Love Doing Yoga on this Friday evening. Hope you've had a lovely week and looking forward to a nice weekend ahead. We got a nice practice today. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. And as always throughout the practice, listen to your body, only do what feels right for you today. So we will start in our seated position. Make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. And give yourself permission to slow down. Letting go of everything that's going on in your life and in your world. Just bring yourself to your mat. Releasing any tensions in the muscles in your face and jaw. Softening the shoulders. Allow the spine to fully expand. And let the core become active to hold you in this nice, upright position. And then let your attention go to your breath as you inhale through your nose into your belly. Pause. And then exhale through your nose. Keeping your attention on your breath. Let's take 3 more breaths here like this. And then when you're ready, gently opening your eyes, clasp your fingers together. And let's slowly just raise the arms up over the head. When they reach up over the head and your arms are beside your ears, release the fingers. Let your arms come back so your chest opens, your shoulder blades draw closer together, and then bring the hands around to the front, this time reversing that stretch so the back of your shoulders is round, your shoulder blades are flat, and your chest is concave. And then again, raising the arms up, and as you do, feeling the chest and shoulder blades change in their position, opening the arms to take it in the opposite direction, and then back to the front, and again rounding the shoulders out once more. And releasing the hands, drawing the arms back, and then coming back to stillness. And from here, let's take the left hand, bring it out to the side at shoulder height. And then let's take a twist following that hand with the gaze and the chest. And if you want, use the right hand on the left leg to help you get a little deeper. And inhaling here, lengthen through the spine, and as you exhale, see can you get a little deeper. 2 more breaths here. And then bringing the arm back to the side. This time, let your right arm just rest on your right leg as we raise the left arm up and follow it with your gaze. So you're getting a nice stretch here on that left side of your body. One more breath here. And then bringing it back down, let's take it to the other side. So right arm out, again at shoulder height, and then taking in the twist, following it with your gaze, using the left hand on the right leg to just encourage that twist to go a little deeper. Taking 2 more breaths here. And then coming back to center, resting the left arm on that left leg as you raise the right arm up, following it with your gaze. And then bringing the arm back down again to come back to sit. Taking a breath here. And then from here, making your way to tabletop. Having the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees, the feet straight out behind you where you can't see them, and those knees about hip width apart. Nice long spine, active hands. One more breath here. And then curling the toes, let the hips push back as you make your way into a downward dog, just pedaling those feet and legs to stretch them out, giving them a chance to waken up, pushing the hips back towards the back of the mat, lengthening through the spine, pressing away from the mat with your hands. And coming to your point of stillness. Taking a breath here. And then raising the right leg up, stretching it out behind you. And step it through to a low lunge. Raising the arms up, take a breath. And then bring the hands down, and we're going to step back into our downward dog. And then take a breath. Then stretching that left leg out behind you and step it through to low lunge. Taking a breath. And again, let's do that once more on each side. So stepping back into your downward dog for a breath.
Stretching the right leg out behind you and stepping it through, low lunge. And again, back to your downward dog. Stretching that left leg out behind you, stepping it through, low lunge. And once again, framing the foot, stepping back to your downward dog for a breath. And stretch the right leg out, stepping through to your low lunge. And then framing the foot, and this time we're going to come into a runner's lunge. So curling those toes, raise the back foot. One more breath here. Hopping that back foot across so your heels are in line with each other, keeping the bend in this right knee. Resting the arm on the right leg, draw the left arm up past the ears, extended side angle. And again, frame the foot, just step that left foot across so it's pointing towards the front again, and step the right leg back. Downward dog, take a breath. Stretching the left leg up and step it through. Low lunge for a breath. And then into your runner's lunge, curling those right toes, raising the knee, looking in front of you. And then again, stepping that right foot across. So those heels are in line with each other, keeping the bend in this left knee as you rest your arm on it and draw the right arm up past your ear. Keeping the shoulders nice and square on top of each other. One more breath here. And again, stepping it back into your downward dog. Good. Let's do a nice little dancing warrior flow. So from here, in your downward dog, taking a breath. Stretch the right leg out behind you. Step it through, low lunge. From here, making your way up to your warrior two. So that back foot comes fully onto the mat. Keeping the bend in this front leg, squaring up the hips, raising up the arms, soft shoulders. Take a breath.
Bring the arms out into a T. This time we're stepping this left foot across to line up your heels. And swing the arms around for warrior two. And then from here into our extended side angle again. And back up to warrior two for a breath. Stepping this left foot across, so our hips then square up, parallel to the top of the mat for warrior one. And then we're stepping the knee of this left leg down onto the mat for our low lunge. And then stepping it back into your downward dog once more. Good, taking a breath here. And let's take it on the other side, stretching that left leg out behind you. Step it through. Low lunge. And from here, making your way up to your warrior one. So stepping onto the right foot, having it flat on the mat, square hips. Bringing it into a warrior two, stepping this right foot across so it lines up with the heels, arms in a T, left arm pointing to the front, keeping the torso in the center. So sometimes what can happen is your torso kind of drifts to the front. Try to keep it in the center. And then let's take it into an extended side angle. And back to your warrior two. And from here, stepping that right foot across, raising the arms up, warrior one. And low lunge. And then through to your downward dog once more. One more breath here. And then bringing the knees down, coming back into your tabletop. One more breath here. And let's stretch that right leg back, lifting it up to hip height, left arm out in front. Taking 3 breaths here in this balance. And bringing the left hand down and the right leg. Let's take it to the other side. So again, stretching that left leg out, right arm out.
One more breath here. And bringing the hand down and the leg down, pushing back into a child's pose with your arms extended out in front of you. Allowing the spine to be nice and open and long. One more breath here. Making your way up to come and sit with your legs out in front of you, toes pointing up, a nice staff pose as you sit up tall. And then folding forward here, bend your knees as much as you need to as you lower the body down, encouraging the rib cage to come into contact with the thighs. And then making your way back up to sit, draw this right foot in against the left thigh. And then step the left leg across and let the right foot follow it. So your left leg is almost out to the side. And we're going to fold forward here. Just a different dynamic, a slightly different stretch. You'll feel it a little bit more on the inside of your thigh, of the extended leg. Keeping the foot flexed. And making your way back up again. Let's take that to the other side. So extending out the right leg. Draw the left foot up to the thigh. Stretching that left leg, or that right leg out to the side. And then folding forward here over the center. One more breath. And making your way back up again. Let's just take it to have both legs out nice and wide. And again, folding forward here, letting the hands come out in front of you. One more breath here. And then walking those hands over to the right leg, so they're either side of the right leg, and folding forward over this right leg. And then walking those hands across to the left side. And then coming back up to sit. Draw the legs together, swinging around. Bending the knees here, lowering the body down onto the mat, and hug those knees into the chest. And then coming to stillness, let the feet come down onto the mat, the legs come out long. The feet flop out to the side, arms by your side with your palms facing upwards.
And allow the body to totally relax. And thank you very much for joining me in this practice. Don't forget to let us know when you've completed it to make it onto our July Roll of Honor. And now letting go your feet and your legs. Letting go your glutes and pelvis. The whole back of your body and shoulder blades. The front of your body, chest and shoulders. Letting go your arms and your hands. Your head, your face, jaw and chin. The whole of your body, just let it go. And identifying someone that you are particularly grateful for having in your life today. And let your heart fill with gratitude for that person. And then letting your attention go to your breath. As you inhale through your nose into your belly, pause, and then exhale through your nose. Having your complete attention on your breath for the next few minutes.